Hey guys, welcome to Crazy Days. I'm at the cabin garden, and so far, if you can see, this thing is starting to pick up. It's kicking in. We've got a lot of shade here, and a lot of people say something about shade, but this was new ground that Danny plowed up a year or so ago, 2 years ago, I believe. And last year, we didn't really plant anything much over here. This year, as we're building the cabin, we're going to be keeping up with this garden. So I have right here, you can see my candy corn. I'm going to be working with it and putting some fertilizer. It is ammonium sulfate. I'm going to be adding that to it. I'm going to be using the hoe. I could be using the Hoss tool, but I'm trying to do most things with this handy dandy hoe right here. I have some basil and some both purple and green basil that I'm going to be adding toward my tomatoes. I have some dill that I'm going to be adding in here. I have some moringa plants that I'm going to be adding somewhere on the place here. As you can see, we have some beans and peas that are coming up fabulously. I'm going to be fertilizing the tomatoes with a liquid fertilizer. Let's see what else. I've also already hoed the asparagus and got it ready and I'm going to fertilize it. We're just going to be working in this cabin garden for a little while, and it is work. It does take a little bit of effort to do this, but it beats going to the gym, guys. And we have to be very, very careful with our water because we're having to tote water over here, so I don't want to just overdo something. We're expecting a rain in the next couple of days, so I'm just kind of beefing up before the rain. So that's our deal. We're going to work with the basil now. All right, I'm going to alternate between the green and the purple basil. And my tomatoes are right here, so they're kind of a companion planting to keep bugs away. And when I pick tomatoes, I can pick some basil leaves and add it to some of my dehydrated tomatoes. In some of the little skips where my candy corn did not come up, we are planting some squash, some yellow squash, just to see if they will grow in between the corn. I've got it fertilized. I'm fixing to start hoeing it up, growing it back onto hills, and covering the fertilizer. The candy corn is done. Danny's been planting squash in between the skips, and the asparagus is done. The tomatoes are done. I've hoed the squash that are over here. The only thing I'm leaving alone is the peas and beans. Leaving them alone for right now. We'll probably come back and hoe them later this evening when I got a little more time. We're probably getting rain in a day or so. And now I'm fixing to plant the moringa. I planted one of the moringa here in the back behind the cabin. I've got a huckleberry, a couple of huckleberries in there, and you can see it's all wooded. I planted it in the open area here. We're going to be cleaning all this out. This is going to become an herb slash whatever garden. But I want to grow herbs and natural herbs here in this area. But for now, first one, moringa plants. This is a trash pile that Danny pushed up, and in it we have planted some things to see how they grow. I planted a couple of my moringas. Put one here and one on the other side of that trash pile there. The other thing we have growing here, Danny came and planted Cherokee tan pumpkins. And as you can see, they're growing right there. And when you come around, there's my moringa, more Cherokee tans, more Cherokee tans, more Cherokee tans. I think everything he planted there, and there, everything that Danny planted on the trash pile came up. The thought is, the natives planted them on trees, dead trees, beside dead trees so they could crawl. We're going to let them grow here in this area on this. We're not going to mess with this throughout the summer and see if those Cherokee tans will grow. And we have a collaboration going on with about 40 channels to see how inventive they get with Cherokee tan versus Seminole pumpkin seeds. Check out the playlist on Deep South and Crazy Days. As people make videos, they will tell the soil type, where they planted them in the ground in containers. If they grew them on trellises, they will tell the zone, the fertilize, the state, information about Cherokee tans, and how to grow them. Check out the playlist called Cherokee tan versus Seminole pumpkins on both channels.